What a beautiful melody! At first, it doesn't seem like anything scientific is going on here, but in reality, music is really just a bunch of math and science stacked in a trench coat. I know it sounds a little silly, but take a closer look. Sound happens when vibrations create a disturbance in the air, like that. This disturbance produces what we call sound waves. The distance between high points on a wave is called a wavelength. The height from the rest point to the peak is called amplitude, and the number of high points per second is called frequency. In music, the frequency of the sound waves determines what is called the pitch, which is how high or how low a note sounds. Higher frequencies give us higher pitches. Music uses a special kind of wave called a standing wave. A standing wave is a wave that looks like it isn't moving. In a standing wave, there are points that don't oscillate and points that do, which are called nodes and antinodes respectively. An overtone is created by adding more nodes and antinodes to build on the fundamental. The fundamental wave and all of its overtones create what are called harmonics. The first harmonic is the fundamental, and each overtone added creates a higher numbered harmonic. Take a guitar string, for example, one that is fixed on both ends. The fundamental, the first harmonic, would have two nodes at the end and one antinode in the center, creating a wave with 1/2 of a wavelength, since it only has one peak. Adding another node and antinode would make the second harmonic, spanning a wavelength of 1. On instruments that use strings, like a guitar or a piano, the string is what does the vibrating. However, on a wind instrument, like that flute you have there, the air in the pipe is what creates the sound. The standing wave is also a little different. Instead of the fundamental having two nodes at the end, it has two antinodes instead. The same rules still apply though, we're just dealing with a different section of the wave. When separate waves interact with each other, this is called wave interference. There are two main types of interference, constructive and destructive. Constructive is when the waves line up with each other, doubling their amplitude and making the sound louder. Destructive is when peaks line up with troughs, canceling out and making the sound quieter. Now that you've learned a bit about how music works, you can go on creating beautiful melodies.